Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you'll enjoy my video today. Today I'm going to be working on an altered playing card. This is a challenge by ShanoukiArt and it is her full deck 3 challenge. I am working on number 17 and it is blending. The card before was sewing, so I had sewed around the edges. We need to take something from this card, an idea or something I did on this card, to put on the other card, on this card that we're doing now. You always take something from the previous card to this one. I'm going to use the flower, a flower, not this one. It feels rough for some reason. I don't know why. And then also we have to have a constant that is on every card that we make for this series, and mine is my little number here. So I have my dies here that we will do and get that ready. So I think the first thing we'll do is we'll get a card out and we're going to use some of this paper and just glue it onto there. I think it'll take blending pretty well. This is just from Hobby Lobby, $1.99. Can't beat that, can you? So it won't go that way, I'll have to do it this way. Get it glued down. I have to tell on myself, I started getting my focal point and stuff together yesterday, and then today, this afternoon, I'm finally back in here and I started gathering and finishing up what I had and got ready to record, and I thought, oh, I need to find the list of prompts and tell you guys what the prompt is. The prompt was sewing. I already had a paper picked out and everything to put it on. I completely forgot. I thought, oh dear. So I had to backtrack a little bit and figure out what it was I was going to do on this. So I hope it all works out. I'm trying to get this done and then get in the other part of my house and work on things because I got grandkids coming tomorrow. I can't wait. The youngest, the baby, he's, what is he, 15 months? He's never been here once. It's been a long time. And I haven't really been there either. Between my heart caths and my surgery, I just haven't been going down there yet for a while. So I am excited. Alright, so let's see what I can do and mess this up. First I'm going to use reds and or pinks and blues. I hope it doesn't mix together too bad. But let's, you know what, let's just use some of this. Let's see if this will work for me. And we'll glue this down. And then let me get my tape. Oh, it's split. Throw that little bit away. It keeps doing it. I usually put bread ties underneath here and I keep forgetting to, not bread ties, but the bread tag things. I do not want all big. I think about right there. Maybe I'll move it up a little bit. I have to get some more tape, aren't I? I don't know why I thought I would only use 2. Well, it's not staying in place, and that is crooked now. great big one. I don't know why it's not staying. I just cleaned my glass mat without rubbing alcohol. I wonder if that's why I'm not getting it to stay. Alright. So I think I will start with the light pink, like right in here. Okay, and then we will do warm lipstick. That was Spun Sugar. All right, then we will go with Broken China. And then, I don't know, I have 3 of them out here. I couldn't remember what color that was. Oh, that's a, let's go with Salty Ocean. And then, I think that's, let me see about doing this a little bit here. Probably end up with some purple in there, I think. That's okay. Okay. So, there, oh, that looks nice. I like that. I'll set that up there and I will clean it later. I want, what did I do with the script? There we go. I want to do some inking on here. Let's ink. Let's ink pink to about here. Try to put a little bit of that on there and see if it even shows up. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then we'll do our blue. So I hope y'all are doing well. Having a good day, a good summer. I apologize that I just have not been online much at all. I haven't been on this computer until today for I don't know how long. And probably over a week now. Well, it is over a week. And I haven't been on my phone much either. Just been enjoying the kids, you know? Don't get to see them very often. My son-in-law is back in school. He has been for a couple of years now. But this is his last year, so it's really crazy out there for him because he's working his job that he has, his 40-hour-a-week job that he's been doing, and then he's got, I'm going to scoot that back some. He's got to work, goes to another job where it's like, I don't know, what do they call it when you're trying to decide what, I think I want the red on top. No, maybe the blue. Has to, it's like part of his schooling to go work so many hours. It's not too bad yet because he doesn't have clients yet, but when he does, he'll be working a lot more at that job, plus his other job, plus getting his schooling done. So it's been crazy, but it'll be good when it's all done. I'm going to tape that so it does not shift while I put it through. So they haven't been down here, or up here. I don't know, is it there? I haven't been down there. Oh. Okay, I'll need the center out of that, but I'll gently set that in there. I think it's safer to leave it in there until I have this done anyway. That one is not coming out. That's not good. Let me see if I can poke it out. Where's my pokey tool? There it is. Well, I don't know if I can get that in just the right place and do it again. I need to get the piece out of there. I'll tape back again. I think I got it. And I have to do it all over again. There. Oh, good, it worked. All right, now we will put this one on here. The first week I just laid this on the bottom color and cut it out. That was a pain. It's a lot easier just to die cut it. And I don't have to be cutting on it. Okay, so we got that. We got our number, or we got that cut. Okay. Now we can move on. Okay. So I want to go around the edge of this. Do I want pink? Or I think I want pink since there's blue. Tape up. Yeah, I like the pink. Whoop, I got a lot there, didn't I? I didn't mean to, but it'll be okay. Alright, now I will show you what I have planned. I have a bird. Where'd it go? Here it is. Here's my little bird. Let me wipe that off. That is a printable that I got at Etsy. I don't know if I still have it open. I keep forgetting to do that. And then you don't have what, you don't know what it is. No, I don't, because I was printing. Oh, it's Funny Birds. Funny Birds Ephemera is what I'm using, and that was on Etsy. So our little bird is going to go in here somewhere. And I also I had to print it. Look at this. I couldn't decide the size, and I kept printing it. Too big for my card. And I cut it out of here and then was printing it. So I think I'm going to do Wing It with Style, because she's got her pretty flowered hat on. That's what I think we're going to do. I think these little birds are just adorable. Oh, I should have used one of these a couple weeks ago when I needed glasses. I'll have that in my folder now. I didn't have it printed. Never thought of looking at some birds. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I think I would like a little bit of this behind her, but not a lot. So I'm just going to cut this little piece right here and put this somewhere out of my way. Yeah, we'll put her on there. Let's glue her on real quick. Is that the right one? I don't think she's the right one. I think she's the tiny one. Yeah, I think. Yep, this one's a little bit bigger. Okay, that's still plenty on there. I just want a little bit. Now, let's trim this up a little bit. I don't quite want it that big or that big. Then we're going to do a little bit of raveling it or fraying it or whatever. Don't want it to look I may have went a little overboard. That is just too much. Okay, that'll work. Let's see if I can get rid of these things. Okay, I'm going to put that on there. And it doesn't show a lot, and I don't want it to. I wanted it to be like that. And this, I think I will put there, and let's cut it like a banner. Maybe I want it to be centered. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I was cutting center, so that's kind of weird. I don't normally do that. Okay. All right, let's I still have those here off my table. I'm just putting a wee bit of the blue. Just using what's on the brush. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking this can go from here, and she could be on there. Then I wanted this flower. I don't know if this is going to work, because I added this at the last minute on my, I was getting ready to record and I grabbed it. I think that would look cute. So then, you know, I didn't really have it. Yeah, that'll work. I kind of want to scoot it all up a little bit though. Okay, let's get our butterfly glued down. I want to trim this a little bit more. Okay, now I have my mess. Okay, so we will glue this down. Okay, is that straight? It doesn't quite look it, but it's straight on the edge. Okay, put her there, and then we'll get this one in. And these are just printables that I had cut out, so I don't know. I just go through my little box of the fussy cuts that I've done and find something that I like. Okay, now this one. I think this flower is Scrimping Mommy because I used it not too long ago. I think it's left over from that. I've got to make sure I don't cover up my words. A lot of it's not going to show, but I'm fine with that. Very little, very little there, so it doesn't squish out. And it did it anyway. I don't know what's gotten into me lately. I keep doing this. There we go. I want to cut just a little bit of that. Okay, then I have some lace that I thought, well, not this one. Well, it may have to be because that pink is brighter than what let's see how this looked. I had anticipated. Nope, no, well, actually, it goes good with the rose. I don't know. Let's put the other one on there. Since it's there, let's see what it looks like, because maybe that's what I'm supposed to use. I like that better. What about you guys? This is a pretty paper I had picked out for all this to be on until I remembered. Wait a minute, the whole point of it, I think it's this way. The whole point of it is to do blending. Now, do I want this just right here or all the way? I think I want it just right there. Which way is the right way? This way. Now, you know what? That is too thin. I'm going to use my glue because that is just too thin. That hot glue will show through. Get this right where I want it. Okay. All right. Oh, we got to get this on here too, don't we? Forgot about that. And I like to take my gray, which I'm not seeing up there. Why wouldn't it be up there? There it is. I put it in the wrong little slot. I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday. I have a haul video, but it's just probably by the time you see this. I bought these three because I really liked them and I could not find them. So in the scrapbooking section, or the paper crafting, they were on sale. So I bought them, and I said, I had another set that I absolutely loved. I can't find them. I thought they were in a like a package thing that they stayed in, but I can't find them. I found them this morning. They had fallen off the edge of my desk and were on the floor back there. Now I have two of them. And they were. See, this came from the art section, and this came from the paper crafting. The art section was not on sale, but the paper crafting was. So, isn't that the way it goes? You finally give up on something and you buy it, and that's exactly when you find it. I thought, oh goodness. But it's okay. So we'll put that on there. See, that's a lot easier than trying to cut it. Then I want to get the center out of here. I don't know if I can do it with my tweezers. No, I need my pokey tool. What did I do with it? That paper is so thick. I'm afraid I'm going to poke a hole in it. I have to poke it so hard. Okay, and then I want to... Okay, that was odd. I want to go around the edge of this too, so it matches with the other. And if you do this, be careful not to hold it on your paper too long, because it'll spread then. And then just the tiniest. I'm not even squeezing this. There's just a little drop there. And I'll put this right in the center. And I don't know, these dies, I know this is the smallest one from my nesting circles, but these numbers, they were out of a kit that I got, or not a kit, but a set that I got off of Temu. So I'm going to put that right there. I didn't glue all the way to the edge. Well, looks like it went further this time, so, but it's fine. And I need to pick this up and put a little dab of glue. There we go. Now, I got these things from Dollar Tree yesterday. Now, I had two of these and I combined them. So if you go and you look for these and you find them and you think, there's a lot more in there. I just combined them because I got two of this one. And I thought, why try to keep track of that with them too? And then this is more. This one I only had the one. So I want to see if this bow will work. I kind of don't think it's going to, but I want to make sure. That looks kind of cute, like right there. I kind of like it, guys. Or would I rather put it... Ooh, I like it right there. That's where it's going. Okay. I hope this will glue it. We'll put it right like that. That looks cute. I like that. And then I'm going to wish I would have got more of this one. They won't be there when I go back. They never are. I'd use the pearls, but I kind of think I like this. Now, where did I put my little thing? A little toolie bopper to pick them up with. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, I'm missing something up here. Huh. Oh, there it is right there. Oops, not that side. I looked at the crystal katana yesterday, but I just can't get myself to spin that on it. Yeah, that was upside down. Okay, I think I'm going to put 3 of these on here. I have no idea where I just put glue. I can't even see it. There it is. I see it when I turn it around. Okay. There's 2 back to back. And they won't come apart either. There, I got them. That one is white. It's not even pink. I bet it didn't get color. Didn't have, oh no, it came from over here, I think. Let me put it over here. Alright, now we'll pick this one up. Put a little dab of glue right there. Sorry, I was trying to decide where am I going it. Now, get one of these. Not 2. I keep picking up 2. And that one's upside down too. Okay, and I think we'll put it right about there. And I got a glue string. Alright, and then we're going to use the pearls. I figured out these, I didn't realize those weren't flat back, but they'd be good in shakers. They're tiny, so they would work good. We'll put a little pearl. Oops. Okay, maybe we will. Maybe, maybe not, huh? I think we'll put it right here. Get another one. Whoops, it came off. Oh, for goodness sakes. Put it, where do I want it? Maybe right there. And then we need one more. And we'll put it right down here. Oops, it fell off too. They keep doing that to me. I usually put 3. I don't know how these little ones would look. There's one that's kind of bluish. Can't get it. Can't get a hold of it. Now I've lost it. Okay. How would that look on there? Oh, I kind of like it. Okay. There's another blue. If I can get a hold of it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I dropped a bunch. Did I catch them? No, they went on the floor. Oh, I'll never find them. They roll underneath my desk. I'll look, but chances are I won't. And I think the one I dropped was blue, so, oh wait, there's a blue. Okay. Alright, so, do I want, I don't know that I want that one like right up there. Maybe more like right there. Alright, we're gonna do that. I've never done this, put 3 different types. I don't think I got. Okay, and then this one. I think this one. put right about there instead of on the... crazy thing. There we go. And this one, do we want it here or do we want it over here? Like right down there. Nope, I think up here. I think I'll put it right by the leaf there at the end of the stem there. All right. Turned out very blingy. There we go. Our blending. Thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.